Sir, 1 minute. Sorry, it was like I'm updating. మెసేజ్ పెట్టినా కానీ ఇంకా చార్జ్ చెప్తారండి డైరెక్ట్గా ఫోన్ చేసి అడిగా అర్థం కాదు. ఓకే, క్లాస్ కిందకు వచ్చాక ఫోన్ చేయండి. Done. Yeah. Online students, is my voice is loud and clear? Could you please confirm? Okay, done. Thank you, guys. Perfect. So let's start the session. So in the last class, we are discussing about the NumPy 2D array. And in that last class, only one or two last we have left. So let us complete that last part of NumPy 2D array. From there, we'll also continue the Pandas 2D. So within the NumPy 2D, in the last class, we have covered the how to extract the data and how to do the data manipulation. And along with that, how to convert the 2D to 1D or 1D to 2D or within the 2D to another 2D. So these are the things which we have covered in the previous class up to here. Now in today's class, okay, we have next also I have told you the transpose. What is the difference between the transpose versus a reshape? Now sorting also we have completed. Now what was balance was left is operations. What are the NumPy operations are there? Just we are left with the NumPy operations. For example, this is the array A. This is the array B. Okay, array A and array B. Now, if you do A plus 10, what is meant by A plus 10 means for every value of A, 10 will be added. As we know, even in the 1D array also, A plus 10 means for every value of A. What is the A values here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So automatically for every value, 10 will be added. So for 1, 10 will be added, for 2, 10 will be added, for 3, 10 will be added, for 4, 10 will be added, for 5, for 6, everything 10 will be added. A divided by 2. What is meant by A divided by 2 means every value of A will be divided by the 2, half. Okay. So for every value, same logic, even it is applicable. Okay. Now, one of the student is saying that unable to see the screen. Others, could you please confirm? Yes. Able to see the screen, right? Done. If you are unable to see the screen, could you please re-log in once? Done. Now, so this is A, that is the 2D array, and A plus 10, A divided by 2. Same. Now, if you remember, what are the options we have discussed on the 1D array? Same options are applicable. For example, first one is arithmetic operators like A plus 10. A plus 10 means for every value, 10 is added. A minus 10 means for every value, 10 is subtracted. A into 10, for every value, 10 is multiplied. So 1 into 10, 2 into 10, 3 into 10, 4 into 10, 5 into 10, and 6 into 10. Now every value divide by 10. Now every value also divide by 10. Next, A floor division 10. What is floor division 10 means? It is going to give the remainder. What are the remainder is there? The remainder, something like this. Now, what are the reminders we are having? Or so not reminder, quotient. Floor division means quotient, and modulo means reminder. It is going to provide the reminder. Up to here, everyone knows. This is arithmetic operators. So automatically same whatever we have done on the 1D array, same logic is applied for every value of A. That to that position only. It will not change the positions. The output will be kept again in the same position. Now, next comparison operators. For example, if I take the A greater than 3, What is meant by a greater than 3 means for every value, it is going to check whether the value is greater than 3. So first value is false, second value is false, third value is false, fourth value is true, fifth value, sixth value. Like that, it is going to give the every value wherever the value is greater than 3. Like this, you can apply the comparison operators. So comparison operators means it is going to check exactly the value at the 3. So whichever the value is exactly equal to 3, only that is true. This value that is only true, and remaining values are false. So when a is double equal to 3, it is just applying the comparison operator exactly equal to. And like you can apply the all the different comparison operators. What are the different comparison operators you are having, miss? Like greater than, less than, equal to, not equal to. What are the comparison operators are there? Every operator we can apply. And same as even in the 1D array also we have discussed in the same way. So all the arithmetic operators can be applied, all the comparison operators can be applied. Okay. Now next coming to the B. What are the B is that? This is also one of the array. A is array, B is array. Now what I'm going to do means print A plus B. What is meant by A plus B means? So this array will be added with the one more array. So what is that one more array here? So this array, what is the array? 1, 2, 3, 4 is the array. Okay, here I'm having the, let me print the A also here one more time. I'm printing the A. So here A you are having like this, or print A by using the print function, print A. And you are having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 44, 14, 24, 34, 44. You are having like this. Now A plus B. What is meant by A plus B? A plus B means for every value of A, for every value of B. So for every value of A, that is 1 will be added with the 40 in that position. 1 will not be added with the other values. Same value means it is literally applying the for the based on the index number. What are the index number of the first array to the same index number of the second array, it will be added. So now I'm going to take the A plus B. A plus B means 1 will be added with the 40, 2 will be added with the 4, 3 will be added with 14, 4 will be added with 24. Like this, it is going to give the output. A plus B or A into B. A into B means for every value of A, B will be multiplied. That is A into B. Okay, for every value of A, for every value of B. Right? Is that clear, guys? Everyone understood till now? So for every value of A, every value of B will be multiplied. For every value of A, every value of B will be added. Like that, you can combine the arrays. Now, finally, the next one is we are having the how to combine the multiple 1D arrays or multiple 2D arrays into one. You can concat. Okay, you can combine the multiple arrays like this. Right? So first A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. B is equal to 5, 6, 7, 8. Two arrays are there. This is A array. This is B array. Two arrays are there. Now these two arrays I want to combine into one. Into a single one. To combine these two into a single one, what we are going to use? The first one is called as concat. What is meant by concat means combine into one. So how to combine both of them into one means here we are having the two ways. One is called as V stack and one is called as H stack. V stack and H stack. So this is A, this is B. Two arrays are there. This is also 2D, this is also 2D. Now you are going to combine the two 2Ds into single one. We are having the V stack and H stack. V stack and H stack. So what are the V stack and H stack is there? This is A and this is B. Now you want to combine both of them like this. This is A, this is B. Means above A, below B, top and bottom. This we call it as V stack. Vertically they are stacked to each other. And what is the output means? First A. What is the A values? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is A. That will be combined bottom B. 5, 6, 7, 8. So A and B will be combined like this. This we call it as V stack. V stack means top and bottom. Sir, A and B are B and A na? Anything. For example, if you write B and A, first B will be taken followed by A will be taken. So two dimensional arrays you are going to combine into one. Okay, V stack. Second one is called as H stack. H stack means A and B. Horizontally, they are stacked to each other. Means that is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, second one is 5, 6, 7, 8. You are having like this, right? So here, when you are combining both of them into one, these two you are going to combine into one. Means this should be a one-dimensional array. This should also should be as a one-dimensional array. So then only it will be stack. So when you are doing the V stack, output is like this. When you are doing the H stack, the output is like this, side by side. A followed by side B, A bottom B. So V stack and H stack. So here I'm going to do the same. So that V stack and H stack. So first V stack. What is meant by V stack? Vertically. A bottom B. So np dot V stack, and you can combine the multiple arrays. A, B, C, D, like that. You can combine the multiple arrays. How many arrays you want to combine? You can combine. Second one is H stack. What is H stack? Means side by side. 1, 2, 5, 6, 3, 4, 7, 8. Is the points are clear? How it is going to work? Understood, guys? Now, what are the V stack and H stack is there? These things we can use by using the np.concat. In the concatenate function, axis is equal to 1 indicates the H. Axis is equal to 0 indicates the V. So you can use the np.concatenate or you can use the np.vstack. Choice is yours. Two options are there. Everyone is clear, guys, up to here? Just combining. It's not addition. It is combining. Two tables. This is table 1. One table is there. Okay, this is your batch, Gen A. Okay, your batch. Here, what is the this? For example, let's take like this. One is student name. Second one is student number. What are the serial number will be there now? Some roll number, student serial number, name of the student, phone number of the student, and email address of the student. Total four columns are there. And we are having the rows like this. And your batch, let's take your batch only. Now, tomorrow we are having one more batch. For that particular batch also, serial number will be, name will be there, phone number will be there, email ID will be there. Now, I want to combine these two batches into one. I want to keep side by side or top and bottom. In what way I'm going to keep them? Either top and bottom I'm going to keep. Means here what are the values are there? I'm going to add them in the bottom like this. For the above one, I will add in the bottom. So that is nothing but which we call it as V stack. Is the point is clear, guys? Everyone? So H stack and V stack. Now, clear? So this is 2D arrays. Actually, in the last class only, we have to combine this. Just we have missed this one. So this is overall 2D array. Now let us focus on the 2D data frame. So in the pandas, in the NumPy, within the NumPy, 1D is called as array. What is 2D is called as array only. So 1D array, 2D array. In the pandas, within the pandas, 1D is called as series. 2D is called as data frame. Sir, in the NumPy 3D is there now. By combining the multiple 2Ds, we are going to create the TD. Now 3D array is there in the NumPy. What it is called as in the pandas means in the pandas 3D option is not there. When you are going to work more than 2D, automatically choice is NumPy only. There is no other option. Whoever the people are working on the 3D images or 3D videos or something, and that has to be done using the programming means obviously they have to go with the NumPy only. Pandas will not come into the picture. Pandas is exclusively used for the 2D. Okay. So 2D array is called as, the same 2D array in the pandas is called as data frame. And in the pandas, the series, what are the series is the caps lock S. The function name is caps lock S. Similarly, the data frame also caps lock D, caps lock F. That is the function. Whereas in the NumPy, np.array, where A is small letter only. But these are all the inbuilt functions. None of the function was created by us. So inbuilt functions can be denoted in the whatever the way they are interested. Absolutely not a problem. Is the point is clear? You have to just understand the syntax. What is the syntax means? The syntax here for everything is as per the variable name syntax. None of them is having the numerical value. None of them is having the special character. Okay, every function starts with the alphabet only. Is the points are clear? Right? Now, so here we are going to work with the NumPy and pandas. Now, before moving on to the pandas, now first I want everyone here in the 2D array, what we have discussed, either in the entire NumPy, not only in the 2D array. Okay, let me keep this one side. Now tell me in the entire NumPy, whether it is 1D or 2D, what we have discussed. I want everyone to write this one in the notes clearly. Within the NumPy, what we have discussed, whether it is comes under 2D or whether it comes under 1D, whatever it is. What are the things we have discussed? That too in the sequential order, not in the as per your choice order. Sequential order we have to discuss. Okay. Now within the NumPy, what are the things we have covered? Means first we have started with the create. In the NumPy, I have told you how to create. In the create, I have told you with your own values. In your mind, what are the values are there? Your own values, random values, or same values. Everything filled with the same values. Okay, filled with the same values. Random values you can take, your own values you can take, or everything filled with the same values you can take. Okay. So for example purpose, random values, where the random values used means for practice purpose. We require for practice purpose, if this is the case, if that is the case, and I want to do like this, I want to do like this. For that randomly some examples we require. That reason only random values will be used in the reality. Random values are only used for the practice purpose or to test our machine whether it is working with this random data properly or not. So generally the testing team will be there. The testing team will always check with by giving some random numbers. Random numbers they will use for testing. Students are used for practice purpose and professionals are used for the testing purpose. Random numbers are used for both purposes. One is for practice purpose, one is testing the future. Okay, whatever we are going to work in the further to check with the random values. Okay, whether it is working or not properly, or whether it is throwing the error. If I enter like this, whether it works or whether it will throw the error, or all these things we are going to have the data. Okay, that is for random. Same values, where we are going to use the same values means in the matrices like zero matrix, unity matrix, identity matrix, only in that cases. Now apart from this, I have told you how to create the 1D or 2D by using the various functions. What are the different functions are available to create the 1D or 2D, like np.arrange. Arrange function is used for creating 1D only. It cannot create the 2D. Okay, np.I, it will create automatically 2D only. It will not create 1D. So some functions are exclusively for creating the 1D. Some functions are exclusively creating for the 2D. np.zeros, np.ones, it is used for both the purposes. For 1D and 2D purpose we are using. So there are some functions which are used for 1D and 2D. And there are some functions exclusively for 1D. So sir, how to remember all these functions, sir? So many functions you are explaining. Okay, how to remember, sir? That is where as a student you have to do. How you have to do means you have to create separate one paper or separate notes. In that notes, you have to write here the function and you have to write what is the use of that function. np.arrange. What is the use of this function? You have to write. Similarly, np.zeros. What is the use of this? np.ones. What is the use? np.random.randint. What is the use? Like that, every function, what is the use? Function, what is the use? Function, what is the use? Like that, you have to create one notes like this. And this notes, we call it as cheat sheet. In technically, it is called as cheat sheet. In other words, for the student point of view, it is called as summary sheet. That you have to create. I will not create that. You have to create. Okay, sir, are you having that one, sir? Simply share, sir. If I share everything, you'll buy hat and go to the interview. No, right? So this one. So simple. Like this, you have to work. You have to create a separate book you have to maintain. Take a separate book. For 10 rupees, you will get the books now. It is not required 200 pages or 300 pages book. Only a small book is required. In that book, just 2 columns. One is function and what is the use of the function. Write like that. Total how many functions we are going to learn now? Write all the functions. Tomorrow again revise them. Every day see once the functions. You have to create the techniques. Which one will make you too easy? Remember guys, in your entire lifetime, whatever the lifetime as a student, whoever as the student, in your entire lifetime, you will have one subject. In your mind, one subject is there, which is very easy for you. There will be one subject which is very easy for you. For you. Clearly, I'm writing for you. Why you have felt that subject easy? When compared to other subjects, why you have felt this subject easy? Why you got the maximum marks here? 100 out of 100. Have you got any time 100 out of 100? In your entire lifetime, somewhere you got the 100 out of 100? Either in the unit test, quarterly test for one subject or some subject, somewhere you'll get 100 out of 100 na? Which subject, which test you got the 100 out of 100? Recollect once. That subject, on what criteria you got that one? You have shown some special interest for that. You are more interested towards that, and that too, that subject you have practiced from the base level. So obviously you'll get the 100 out of 100. Think in your mind which subject you got the 100 out of 100. What type of pattern you have applied for that subject? In what way you prepared for that particular subject to get 100 out of 100? Think that one in your mind. Do the same thing in every subject. For your favorite subject, you will learn from the base level. For unimportant subjects, you will directly learn from the top level. Miss, what is this? How you have learned for that particular subject? Do you know on the day one only perfectly 100 out of 100? From the base. Second, interest is there. When you are seeing, when your trainer is explaining something, you felt that, oh, very easy now. Something you felt like that. Or after the class, you have dedicated some extra time. You will not get 100 out of 100 just casually like that by listening now. Surely by listening, you will not get 100% guarantee. Tell me one subject, sir, just the trainer has explained me like that. By explaining, I have sit in the class and he has explained, I have listened with my ears, and next day when I have written the exam, 100 out of 100, sir. Tell me one case like that. Tell me in your entire lifetime, your case, not my case, I'm asking, your case only, because your life you only know, I don't know, na. Tell me one case. Sir, this is the case where I have got. Same. Point is very simple. Right? Just fix this one in your mind. You have to create the shortcuts. In what way I have to learn? For whatever, in what way you have learned? Who told you to get the 100 out of 100? Who forced you to get the 100 out of 100? Assume your parents has forced. They have forced you only for one subject. Huh? They didn't force for other subject. Huh? For other subjects also, they will do the same now. But you have got 100 out of 100 only in one subject now. Or 1 or 2 or 3 or whatever it is. Not every subject now, surely. Which subject you got? And what pattern you have applied for that? How you got? Tell me that one. Write in the notes, everyone. Not now, after the class. Don't think in the brain, because the brain is so powerful. In a single minute, it can think 100 different also. That is the capacity of the human brain. I don't want brain. I want on the paper. On the paper. Because on the paper, 100 things cannot be there. That is not possible. In this second, what you are thinking in the brain, In the next second only it will change. But on the paper, no. So write everything on the paper. Okay, and tell me. So just this is the shortcuts, guys. You have to prepare of yourself. Is the point is clear? Every day write the notes and revise once. That is more than sufficient. Okay, most of the people will not do the revision. That is a common mistake. Okay, done. Now coming back. Now why I'm asking to write the numpy this one, you know, what is the reason? Same order, same thing I will do in the pandas now. Without changing any one letter also, I will do as it is in the pandas. That is the reason I'm asking why to write this one. Now here we have discussed create. After create, we have discussed the extract, and we have discussed what are the various functions to create the numpy arrays, different functions. Next, extract. In the extract, we have extracted a single value. Single value we have extracted. Next, we have extracted multiple values. While extracting the multiple values, we have used the either slicing or list of values. Out of these two, one for multiple values. Third one is we have separated the data based on the condition. By writing the condition, which record satisfies the condition, that record has to be separated. So we have written even the condition based filtering, extracting based on the condition. Total 3 different types of extraction we have discussed. Next, we have discussed manipulation. In the manipulation, what we have discussed, how to add the data, how to replace. First, we have discussed replace. Why replace means? Because for replacing, first we have to extract only. In the replace and extract almost same. Only additional is right side we have to add the values. So replace we have discussed. Next we have discussed how to delete. And next we have discussed how to add. 3 things we have discussed. After completing this one, next we went to the operations. In the operations, first operation we have discussed the arithmetic operations. What are the different arithmetic operations are possible? Before 2 operations, we also discussed how to reshape the data. And reshape is applicable only for the 2D. It is not applicable for the 1D. In the 2D, multiple rows, columns are there. Rows can be converted to columns, columns can be converted to rows. But in 1D, it is not there now. 2D is the reshape is applicable only on the 2D, not on the 1D. Now, what are the reshape is there? Reshape we have applied on the 2D array, applicable on 2D array. Next, apart from the reshape, we also have discussed sort, and we also have discussed the dot copy. Dot copy means shallow copy. Dot copy means shallow copy. Without dot copy, if you are copying means deep copy. So we have discussed the sorting along with the copying. Then we have discussed how to apply the arithmetic operations, how to apply the comparison operations. After applying these comparison operations and arithmetic operations, next we have also discussed the how to add the 2 arrays. By taking the 2 arrays, 2 1D arrays or 2 2D arrays, how to do the addition, multiplication and subtraction or something. So now what are the arithmetic operations on 2 arrays? Left side, right side, both of them are arrays, 2 arrays. Next, we have also discussed after this, finally, we have discussed even in the 1D also, 2D also same thing. Okay. Next, we have discussed, what is the last one we have discussed is stacking, how to combine. How to combine the arrays. If you want to combine 1D arrays also same logic. If you want to combine the 2D arrays also same logic. Even 1D arrays also can be combined into 1. Okay. So combine the arrays. These are the things which we have discussed. Everyone is clear? In this, some of them are applicable exclusively for 2D. Some of them are exclusively applicable for the 1D. Maybe. Some functions will not be used for the 2D. So np.I, I want the identity matrix, 1D identity matrix. 1D identity matrix where will be there? 1D identity matrix only not there. Identity matrix means only 2D. Sir, I want 1D like that means it is not possible. Okay, whichever is possible, some functions are applicable exclusively for 1D. Some functions are exclusively applicable for the 2D. So these are the various things which we have covered in the NumPy. Exactly, everyone is fine? In the NumPy 1D separately, if you are interested, after the class you write separately 1D array nodes, 2D array nodes, what we have discussed in the 1D, what are there in the 2D. Why this is not there in the 2D? np.arrange is there. np.arrange is not applicable in the 2D. np.arrange will give the 1D as the output. That 1D you can convert as a 2D by using the reshape. First create np.arrange and that arrange will give the number of values. That number of values you convert to reshape. Now 2D will be created. Now what is the advantage of arrange function? Means sequential order of numbers. Random numbers, same numbers, own numbers, and sequential order of numbers. Sequential numbers. Sequential numbers, sequential values with pattern you are going to get by using the np.arrange function. So now tell me how to create own values, miss? np.array. How to create random values, miss? np.random.randint. How to create the same values, miss? np.zeros. With that zeros, you have to add the what are the number you are interested. For getting the sequential values, what you have to use? np.arrange. What are the additional various functions we have discussed? Like I, DAG. These are the additional functions exclusively for the 2D, which are not applicable for the 1D. Those are the additional functions. Okay. Now, in the 2D extraction, manipulation, and operations. Everyone is clear? What I have written? This is our overall which we have discussed within the NumPy. Right? Now, this same thing, okay, here reshape or which is also called as conversion. Simply we'll write as the conversion. As one of the student is saying na, in the same way. Let us write conversion. Conversion can be done from 2D to 1D, 1D to 2D, or 2D to 2D. 3 conversions are possible. 3 of them we have discussed. Every conversion we have discussed. Right? Everyone is clear? Now, let us move on to the pandas now. In the pandas, what we have to discuss? Same order. Same order, let us discuss. And what are the various functions are there? How to create with our own values? How to create with random values? How to create with the same values? Let us discuss. Let us discuss. Now, sir, in the Python, everything is possible in the single line of code. Some of them are possible in the single line. Some of them are not possible in the single line. Sir, for example, I want the from 1 to 10 numbers. And I want in the 5 rows with 2 columns. Numbers are 1 to 10. 1 to 10 numbers. Now what I have to do? A is equal to np dot arrange of 1 to 11. If I write 1 to 11, I will get 1 to 10. But what 1D or 2D? 1D. I will get 1D. But what I required? Shape of 5, 2. Means 5 rows with 2 columns. Then what I have to do? You have to apply the A dot reshape of 5, 2. Then it will be converted to 5, 2. 5 rows with 2 columns, it will be created. Sir, 2 lines, no, sir. Some programs can be completed in 1 line. Some questions can be created in the 2 lines. Every question cannot be completed in the single line only. Okay, some questions will be completed in the 2 lines. Some questions can be completed in the single line also. Is the points are clear, guys? Now, wherever it is possible in the single line. Wherever it is not possible, we have to work with the 2 lines. Done? Now, coming back to this. So here, pandas. Okay, first, again, creating the 2D. the data frame of 2D. Now in the 2D, what are the possibilities of creating the 2D? The first one is by using the list of list, by converting the lists of list. What are the list of lists are there? We can convert. Okay. Second one is, okay, either list of list. Second one is 2D array by using the 2D array. And the third one is by using the dictionary. Three options are there. We can create a data frame by using the three options. One is list of list. Second one is 2D array. Third one is dictionary. Three options are there. Now, what is meant by list of list? So if you remember how to create a 2D array, guys, how to create 2D array? np.array. Inside the array, first I'm going to write first 1D. That is 1, 2, 3. This is first row. Second row, 4, 5, 6. This is my second row. Now, here I'm going to give this additional like this. Now it will be created as a 2D array. So here just I'm going to import the numpy as np, pandas as pd, and array. It is going to create the array like this. A is equal to array. Just now we have completed. The 2D we have completed. Now same thing, copy, paste. Instead of np.array, I'm using the values I'm not touching. I'm not touching the values. First row only, second row only. I'm using this one as pd.dataFrame. Same 1, 2, 3. First row is 1, 2, 3. Second row is 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sir, what is 0, 1, 0, 1, 2? Extra is there? No, sir. That is pandas. Pandas extra will be given like this. This is called as row names. This is called as column names. Row names, column names. Row names are called as index names. Column names are column names. Sir, this column names logic is not there in the series, no, sir. In the series, we are not having the column names concept. In the data frame, we are having the row names and column names, both of them. Point is clear? Now here, by using the same list, first row, second row, here also first row, second row, only difference is this is array, this is data frame. Sir, in that data frame, I'm having extra. You are told that names, na? What is this is called as index names. What is these are called as row column names. So I want to give the different names. Index is equal to, I'm writing the name is, first name is A, second name is B. This is the name I'm going to give. See, names are changed to A and B. Sir, similarly, column names also I want to change, sir. Columns. Columns is equal to, first column name is X, second column name is Y, and third column name is Z. If you are interested with the new column names, you can give the new column names. For adding the new row names, index. For adding the new column names, columns. Point is clear? Everyone? Yes? Now this is converted from the list of list by using the list of list. So within the list, one more list, multiple list. Each list is a 1D array. A combination of multiple 1Ds is called as 2D, and that 2D you have created as a data frame. What are the data frame is that data frame? You created as the data frame, right? Now, a list, what are the data frame is there? You have created the data frame in this way. Everyone is clear? Similarly, directly you are having a 2D array. A 2D array also you can convert as a data frame. So this is first row, this is second row, and this is the third row. And you can create the data frame in this way. So from using a 2D array also you can convert. Directly you can give the input as the 2D. You can give the input as list of list, or you can give the input as a 2D array itself. Choice is yours. Whichever you are interested. You want to give the list of lists, you want to give the 2D array, choice is yours. Is the point is clear? Right? Everyone? Next, coming to the third option is called as dictionary. So when you are using the dictionary, this is only most important, guys. Understand clearly. Here only most important point is there. What is that point is? Okay. So here the dictionary, what are the dictionary you are going to create now? X 1, 2, 3, Y 4, 5, 6, Z 7, 8, 9. Now in the dictionary, whatever you are having the key, it will be considered as column name. So key will be modified as column name, not the row name. Okay. So when you are converting a dictionary, write this in the notes clearly. When you are converting a dictionary to series, what are the dictionary keys are there? The key will be used as the index name, index or row name. But when you are using a dictionary and you are converting to data frame, when you are converting as a data frame, what are the keys there? Na? The key will be converted as the column name. Okay, the key will be converted as a column name, not as the row name, column name. Now, what about the values? In the dictionary, what are the values are there? Dictionary values will be stored in the row wise. Row wise. And whereas this one, the values, what are the values are there? The values will be stored in the column wise. In the dictionary, the values are stored in the column wise. Sir, what is the meaning of this? Understand clearly this one. Observe this clearly. Now here, I'm going to use the series, the word called as series. I'm using the word called as data frame. First, D. Is there any difference in the D? In the above and below, D. This is the same. No difference in the dictionary. When I'm converting the dictionary to series, what happens? Means, first it will take the key name, X. Second key name, Y. Third key name, Z. Now, series na, these values 1, 2, 3, list of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, one column only. It cannot create the multiple columns 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Only one column. The column name might be 0. Column name will not be visible. Column name will not be there because one column only, so column name will not be there. So since there is no column, you are going to get the output like this. See, X of 1, 2, 3, Y 4, 5, 6, Z 7, 8, 9. Now, when you are converting this same dictionary, what are the dictionaries there? Into the data frame. Now, X, Y, Z, instead of writing X, Y, Z like this in this case, it will write the X, Y, Z like this in the data frame. Here 1, 2, 3 is there na? 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9. It is going to create in this way. X, Y, Z 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Point is clear? So when you are trying to store the data in the dictionary and when you are converting the dictionary to the pandas only, difference will come, guys. Everyone will confuse here. Is the point is clear? Now, so here, observe. When you are having the numpy, in the numpy you are having the row only. Okay, row. 1D, 1D, 1D like this. This is numpy. And in this, there is no confusion with the columns names, index names. All these logics are not there. Simply 1D, 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 a combination of multiple 1D. Simple. But, and that too, NumPy was designed only on the list. So there is no confusion in the NumPy. But when it comes to the pandas, why everyone will confuse in the pandas when compared to NumPy means two reasons. Reason number one is pandas was designed from the list. Pandas is also designed from the dictionary. Second reason is in the pandas, in the NumPy, we are having the index numbers only. Names are not there. But in the pandas, what happens means numbers are available along with the names are also available. Both of them are available. So since names are available, numbers are available, list is available, dictionary is available. So multiple combinations are available. Some of the students are confusing. In the NumPy, you are having only one option. But in the pandas, a combination of this and a combination of this. Two options are there. This is separate individually. Both of them are separate individually. Points are clear? Right. So here we are having the names. Right? Now, homogeneous and heterogeneous. Exactly. Here in the NumPy, you are having everything of fundamental data type. In the pandas, we can store even the advanced data types also. There is no restriction. We can even store the advanced data types. So that is the one more difference in the pandas. Is the points are clear? Now, again, I'm explaining when you are working with the list, take a list. Write this one in the notes clearly, everyone. Just a minute. Let me make more simple for you. L is equal to list of 1, 2, 3. When you are using the pandas NumPy 1D, so NumPy list can be converted as 1D only. NumPy 1D array, pandas series. Tell me if I convert this one to 1D array, what is the output you are going to get? When I convert to 1D array, what is the output? You are going to get the output like this. 1, 2, 3. When I convert this one, what is the output you are going to get? 1, 2, and 3. You are going to get the output like this. Right? So this is 1. Let's keep this one side. L is equal to, okay, L is equal to list of first row 1, 2, second row 3, 4, third row 5, 6. You are having the list of list. In this first row, second row, third row, 3 rows are there. Now tell me how the NumPy array will be converted. When you ask to convert to NumPy array, how it will be converted? It is a 2D. How it will be converted as a 2D means you are going to get the 1, 2, first row. Second, you are going to get here 3, 4. And you are going to get the 5, 6. Okay, when you convert. Now the same thing when you convert in the pandas data frame. Automatically it is 2D. It cannot be converted as 1D. It is 2D. So data frame. When you use the same thing and when you are converting, how this will be converted? 1, 2, followed by 3, 4, followed by 5, 6. This is first row, first column. This is the like this. It is going to create, and the column names will be added. Extra, this column name will come here. These two column names will come here, and row names also will come extra here. This is 1. Here it is going to add like this, and here also it is going to add like this. This extra it is going to add. You are going to get the output like this, where row names, column names you are going to get. Matrix, internal matrix, same. Okay. Now when you are doing like this, a list is converted to 2D array, a list is converted to pandas data frame. Okay. Now you are going to take the dictionary. Dictionary with A. Okay. A colon 1, comma B colon 2. This is dictionary. Now when you convert to NumPy array, what are the NumPy array when you're trying to convert? It is going to throw the error. Not possible. But the same dictionary, when you are converting as the pandas series. Now series are data frame. If you convert as series, what happens? If you convert as pandas data frame, what happens? Let us see. Same example, if you convert like this. When you are asking the pandas data frame, don't write simultaneously. First focus. Whatever I am explaining, first focus. Otherwise, what happens means notes will be there, but sir, not able to understand, sir. Confused, sir. Why confused, not able to understand? You know, the reason is I will write this line. What you will write in the notes, this line. When I'm explaining this line or when I'm explaining this one, I'm writing error like this. You will write something else. Ears are listening 1. Eyes are seeing 1. Hand is writing 1. Now brain will get the confusion. That is only called as confusion. As a from artificial intelligence point of view, I'm saying guys, after learning the artificial intelligence, you will also understand. Whatever I have told, you will understand automatically. When your eyes are seeing, what your eyes are seeing, what I am writing, your eyes are seeing. What your ears are listening, what I am explaining, that one your ears are listening. What you are writing, because I will write this one, you will write previous sentence. Now to your brain, what information you are sending? Two different informations you are sending. When you are sending the two different informations to the brain, which information it has to process? What I am saying it has to process, or what you are writing it has to process? Which one it has to process? It will not process that one either, this one. What is answer? Confused, repeat once is the answer. Now send to the brain what I'm saying, what you are listening, what you are saying. Same thing you send to the brain at a time without sending other information. Then only it is called as focus. In other words, we call it as focus. Focus will give the more clarity. More concentration will give the more clarity on the subject. But multiple people, they are not interested with that. What they are interested, you know, than understanding the concept, writing that one in the notes is more interested. Because that is our education system. In that way, we have prepared. We have got trained. Rather than understanding the concept, writing. Notes, 200 pages notebook will be filled, but in the brain, nothing will be there. Brain will be empty. Notebook will be filled. What is the use? We don't know. Okay. After understanding the AI, you will only say this one. So please make sure that clearly understand the concept. Right? Again, I'm saying, guys, you are in the starting stage. Now itself, if you understand concepts very clearly, advanced things are dead easy. Starting only difficult means slowly things will come, makes more complex. And finally, you're going to say that artificial intelligence is a complex subject.
Basically, it is not complex. We created it as a complex. Any subject in the world is easy only. Only thing is properly focusing, writing the, when we have to write the notes, when we have to listen, first we should know that. Okay. So here, as I've told you now, multiple students mistake. Now here, when I'm doing the pandas series, sir, instead of writing like this, execute, sir. If I execute, you'll see the output. From the output, you will understand. After your understanding, output has to come. Which one is first? Which one is second? Understanding and seeing the output, or seeing the output and from that understanding. Tomorrow, you'll learn the concepts and you'll apply the project, or after completing the project, you'll understand the what is project you have done. Which one you will do first? Are first we complete the project, after the project, or you explain Mira. Project first, subject first, code is first, concept is first. That is the reason every time I'll explain the first the concept, later I will print the code and output. That is the way. If you follow my recordings from the day one, you have observed that one automatically, right? Please, again, I'm saying, guys, you might be feeling like this. Sir is giving some kind of motivation class today. This is not motivation class, or this is not philosophy class, or this is not something class. My intention of saying this one is you are in the starting stage. After 1 month, if I say all these things also, there'll be no use. There'll be literally no use. Because by that time, half of the subject will be completed. If you want to revise also, you can't revise. If you want to understand also, you can't understand. There'll be no choice. Only acting will be there in your face. If I say at least in the starting, you'll change the pattern, your preparation or your writing notes and how to understand. If you understand all these things in the starting, automatically in the next further, it will be easy. That is the reason I'm saying every time like this. By stopping the content, but in between I'm motivating, or in between I'm saying all these things, the only reason is this one. I know that you are in the very starting stage. After 1 month, if I explain all these things also, you cannot do anything. 100% you cannot do anything, because by that time, half of the content will be completed. If you start concentrating that one, next concepts you will not understand. No use. Some people will be there. For example, today I'm explaining the pandas. Guys, let's try like this. Today I'm explaining the pandas. For example, you have not prepared the list. Today after the class, you want to prepare the list. Okay, today I will explain the in class what? What is in class? In the class, it is pandas. What you are practicing after the class? After class, what you are practicing? For example, after the class, you are practicing the list. Assume you are in the revision of that one, or you are in the stage of list. I am explaining the pandas. Tomorrow I will explain after the pandas, I'll explain for you the data cleaning. How to do the data cleaning in the pandas. When I'm explaining this one, you will prepare the tuple. When I'm explaining here how to do the data transformation, at the time you will prepare the dictionary. Now when I'm explaining here, next project related to data cleaning and all these things, and when I enter into the ML, now you will start with the NumPy. Now when you will learn the pandas, miss, I will explain one, you will learn one. Then without learning the pandas, are you explaining the data cleaning, miss? You will not understand basically. 1.5 hours, you will sit unnecessarily time waste in front of me. In between, if possible, sleep. By sitting in front of the fan and sleep for half an hour. Okay, but there will be no use. Unnecessarily. Why you are sitting in the class also, we don't know. Attended, attended. Sir has told something, told. We have written in the notes, yes. 2 pages of notes and small amount of ink is completed in our refill, completed. Okay. Note in the notes, how many pages are completed? In the refill, how much ink is completed? How much time was completed? How much money was completed? Instead of this, how much was entered into the brain is more important. You have to ask only one question is, how much entered today into the brain. Not on the paper, into the brain. Into the brain, how much was entered. Every day you ask this question for you. How much today I have learned in the brain, not on the paper wise. Sitting in the lab and opening the YouTube or seeing the Instagram or something, no use. Because brain, I am asking the question, how much today you have learned into the brain. Brain. Sir, I have sit in the lab for 1 hour. What you have done 1 hour? YouTube, sir. Now what was sent into the brain? 0. Then this 1 hour is counted in the lab practice or not? Means not counted. What was entered into the brain only is counted. Remaining things are not counted. None of them is counted. Whether you may complete the task, whether you may not complete the task, whatever you have done, in the brain, how much is there? That is only important. Now, coming to the dictionary. When you are converting a dictionary to the series, now, first it will observe here. It will observe here, guys. Here, what is there? It will observe. Here, int is there, float is there, boolean is there, string is there, miss. Then it can be converted to series. Okay. Series is not having the any problem. It will be converted and you are going to get the output like this. What is the output, miss? Here, A. What are the key name is then? A. And write 1. And followed by B2. B2. It will write like this. But when you are converting the data frame, it has to be, this second one, it has to be iterable. The value should be iterable. Iterable object only will be used for the conversion of data frame. Int, here int is there. Int is not used for the conversion to data frame. Int is not used for conversion to data frame. 100% it should be the list or tuple or something. So, for example, I'm having here list. Now, in this case, it can be converted like this with A, column name A, 1, value is 1, with the column name B, with value 2. Sir, for example, only plain 1 is there. Without list, normal 1 is there. The normal int can be converted only to the series. This cannot be converted to data frame. If you want, you can cross check here. D is equal to, okay, A. What are the A is there? A of 1, B of 2. Okay, B of 2. Now I'm going to write the PD dot series of D. D means dictionary. What are the dictionaries? See, it was converted. Any problem? No problem. So A with 1, B with 2. What are I have written here? A with 1, B with 2. Now, when I'm trying to convert this one to data frame, it is throwing the error. What is the error? Means in the dictionary, the value should be not scalar. It should be vector. Vector means list or tuple. Scalar means single value. Single values cannot be converted as a data frame. It should be as a vector. Now I am converting this one as a list. Maybe one value also okay, but list. Now see, A with 1, B with 2. Now it is clear. A with 1, B with 2. A column, B column. A below 1, B below 2. And you are going to get the A below 1, B below 2. Now, sir, for example, list is there, sir. As is the list is there. When I'm converting to the series, what happens? For the series, if the value is scalar or vector, not a problem. Even it is a basic data type or advanced data type, for series, it is not a problem. It will take the A, B, list of 1, list of 2. It will be converted like this. Point is clear? When you are converting to series, what are the data type in the dictionary of the value is there? Not a problem. When you are converting this one to a data frame, when it is converted to data frame only, the problem comes where the value should be of, where the values, what are the values are there? The value should be of vector. Vector means multiple values, means list. Simply to say list. Point is clear, guys? Everyone understood the difference? And Next, coming to the dictionary. So by dictionary we can create, by list we can create, by using the array we can create. 2D array will be converted. How the 2D array? 2D array will be converted to data frame. 1D array can be converted to series. 1D array can be converted to series. 2D will be converted to data frame. Is the point is clear? Next, coming to the next one, extraction. How to extract the data. Second step, creation is completed, guys. Everyone understood or not? Everyone, could you please confirm? Till now, everything is clear? Now, Srikanth is asking the question, when to use the NumPy, when to use the pandas. Give one example. NumPy, 1D, row. Okay, for Srikanth and for others. Okay, when to use the 1D, when to use the 2D, when to use array, when to use data frame, all these examples, I'm going to tell with a small example by taking one small example like this. Okay, here I'm having the data. This is my data, guys. Data set, some data set. Now in this data set, I want this row. Only that row has to be separated. Row. What is that row is called as? 1D array, 2D array, 1D data, 1D series. Total 4 are there. What are the 4? 1D array, 2D array, 1D series, 2D data frame. Total 4 are there. Now tell me, for all my questions, it belongs to which category? Now I want this single row. Single row. Now, or this is one way. Next, okay. Second, I want to create, okay, here I'm having the data. I want to create with the student name is Siva. Name is here, I want to write the Siva. His age is 30 and his salary is 1 lakh. Something I want to write like this. Now tell me, I have to use 1D array, 1D side by side I want. Siva, 30, 1 lakh salary. Now I want like this. Now tell me what I have to use. 1D array or 1D series? Which one? Out of 4, which one? 1D array. So I'm going to write here Siva, here 30, and here 1 lakh. What are the salary of 1 lakh is there? 1 lakh. Now same thing, Siva, 30, 1 lakh, I want in the column wise. Then what I have to use? I want the Siva here, followed by 30 here, followed by 1 lakh here. Now what I have to do? Series. If your requirement is like this, use the series. If your requirement is like this, use this one. Sir, what about the name of the person, and at the same time age of the person, salary of the person? 3 columns are there. Now Siva, 30, 1 lakh. Example, guys, my age is not 30, my salary is not 1 lakh. Both are wrong only. Just as an example, I'm writing. Okay, don't fix my salary or don't fix my age. My age is not 30. In 30 years, 15 years of experience will not be there. Okay. So next, coming to the Rama. Rama with age of 32, salary is 90. Now I want to create this one. This is my requirement. Whatever you are saying here, that is my requirement. Now here I can create this one entire thing by using the 2D array. How to create a 2D array for this one? Everyone tell me how to tell me the code for the 2D array for this. What is the code? And in first row, what is the first row? Name, comma, age, comma, salary is the first row. What is the second row? Siva, comma, 30, comma, 1 lakh. This is second row. What is the third row? Rama, 32, 90,000. This is the third row. Now total 3 rows. This is np dot array. Automatically this will be converted as like this. Now I want as a data frame. Same output, data frame. pd dot data frame. I'm going to take the first row. What is my first row is Siva, comma, 30, comma, 1 lakh. Okay, comma. What is the second row? Rama, comma, 32, comma, 90,000. This is my second row. Okay, 2 rows. Columns. What is the column names? Column names are name, age, salary. Like this we are going to write. Automatically it is going to create the table. This is one way of writing code. What is the second way means? By using the dictionary I will write pd dot data frame dictionary. I will take the dictionary. In the dictionary I will give the name as the key, values as Siva, comma, Rama. Siva, comma, Rama, comma. Second column name age. Internally values are 30, comma, 32. Next, third column name is salary. And in that values are 1 lakh, comma, 90,000. I'm going to create a dictionary like this. And that dictionary will be converted as a data frame. What are the data frame is there? It will be created as a data frame. So I can create a data frame in this way. I can create the data frame in this way. I can create a 2D array in this way. All three of them will finally give the same output. Answer is same. Choice is yours. That is one way. This is one way. This is one way. Clear, guys? Everyone understood? If you want to try same example, you can try here by creating. One is pd dot data frame. In the data frame, okay, I want to give the row wise. What is the first row miss? First row is Siva. This is first row Siva. Age is 30. What is the salary? 1 lakh. Okay, first row completed. Second row. What is the second row? Rama. The second row is Rama. Value is 32, comma, 90,000. Okay, second row also completed. Let me combine these both of them into the one. 2 rows. Okay, 2 rows created. Along with the 2 rows, column names now. Now I have to give the column names, right? So columns. So when you are creating using the list, column names will be created by default 0, 1, 2. So I'm going to write the column names. What is the column names? First one is name. Second column name is age. And the third column name is salary. I'm going to create by using like this. And the same thing was created here. Right? This is one way. Second way. What is the second way I told you? By using the dictionary. In this, what I have written, while writing this one, what I have told like this for you? First row, second row, third row, like this I have told you. Right? While writing also I have told in that way only, right? Now I'm asking first column, second column, third column. Instead of writing the row wise, column wise. Now what is first column? Tell me first column. What is the first column? Name is Siva. What is the values? Column name is Siva. Internal values. What are the internal values? Siva, comma, Rama. First column. I told column clearly. Comma. What is the second column? Age. What are the values? 30, 32. 30, 32. What is the third one? Column name, salary. What are the values in that column? What are the values in that column? Not row, column. What is the values in the column? 1 lakh, 90,000. Now, this one also is going to create the same. Any difference have you observed? Is the point is clear? Everyone understood? So one is based on the row wise, one is based on the column wise. Understood, guys? Clear now? And one is you are having the data. What are the data you want to store in the row wise, or you want to store the data in the column wise, or you want to store only single row, or you want to store multiple rows based on your requirement. First thing, the requirement. According to the requirement, automatically it comes. Clear, guys? Everyone understood, guys? Next, how to extract the data. So for extracting the data, I'm writing here some additional values: Siva, Rama, Krishna, SRK, and Pavan, Kumar. Now total how many values I have written? 6 values I have written. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 values. Now in the age also I have to give 6 values. Otherwise it will throw the error. All the arrays should be of the same length. In the first column has 6 values. Second row is having the 2 values, means it is going to throw the error. So I'm going to add the second 30, 31, 29, 40, something. And here I'm going to add the third column, that is salary. What are the salaries there? 1,90,000, 1,20,000, 75,000, 85,000. Okay. Next, 50,000, something like this. Okay. You are having the values. So a data set was created. One data set having the output. Now in this, index names are by default it has taken. If you want to change the index name, then you can write here index is equal to. What are the index names you are interested? You can write after the dictionary. This is the data. In the data, column names you cannot change. Column names are fixed. You can change only what is the possibility of changing, miss? Only the index names. Only index names is the possibility. If you are interested, you can change. If you're not interested, you can no need to change also. That is your choice. Now this is the data frame. Now this data frame, in this data frame, now I want to extract something, the data. What are the data is there? I want to extract the data. Now to extract the data, we are going to use the either lock or iLock. Now already I told you how to extract the data by using in the 2D. Now tell me guys, in the 2D, I want the 30. You tell me. In the 2D array, how to extract 30? Index numbers wise. What is the index numbers of this one? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6. 0, 1, 2. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Positives, negatives. Both are available. Now tell me for 30. For 30, what is the output? What is the number? So first you have to add the bracket. In the bracket, what you have to add? Comma. Before to comma, row index number. What is the row index number? 2. What is the column index number? 1. So just since you are working with the index numbers, we have to write the dot iLock. Automatically you are going to get the value 30. Right? Now I want the, instead of single value, I want the single row. This row I want. What to do? 2, again bracket, comma, 2, comma, colon. This is array. Here I'm going to use the dot iLock. Let us cross check. df dot iLock of 2, comma, colon. You are going to get the Krishna age 30, salary of 1,20,000. Right? Now, next, in the same way. Okay, now tell me, in the same way, I'm having the like this. I want this one. this one, and this one. These three rows I want. Tell me if it is array. You tell me for the array. I will tell the for the data frame. For array, what is the answer? So 1, 2, 3. Pattern is available. Pattern is available means slicing can be applied. 1, 2, 4. What about the columns? All the columns. So this one. So same thing I'm writing here. df dot ilog of 1 to 4 rows. Rows are 1 to 4. Columns are all of them. See? Same thing. Is the point is clear? You got the 3 rows. Now, next. Now I want this row, and this row. Pattern is available? No. Then what we have to use? List of 1, 2, 5. What about the columns? All the columns. So same way, df dot ilog of list of 1, 2, 5, comma, column. So you are going to get the 1 to 5. Which are the rows you are interested, you are going to get. Simple. Is the points are clear, guys? Everyone? Understood? Now I want this row, this column. How to get this column? With all the rows. All the rows means column for the rows. What is the column index number? 1. So just let me write in the same way. df dot ilog of column, comma, 1. That particular column will be separated. Now I want this column along with this column also I want. These two are the 2 columns I want. Now tell me what I have to use. df of all the rows. For all the rows, what I have to write? Column, comma. These 2 rows I want. 1 and 2. For 1 and 2, either you can take list of 1, comma 2, or you can take even 1, 2, 3 also. That is your choice. Even if you write 1, comma 2 also, not a problem. List of 1, comma 2. Choice is yours. Okay. So here we are going to write df dot ilog of column, comma, list of 1, comma 2. 2 rows are separated. Everything is clear, guys? So whatever we have discussed in there, just we are adding the dot ilog. Because we are working with the number. Same as numpy, here also we are applying the number. Numpy and ilog are same. Now, if you are interested with the names, now same answers I want with the names. Earlier numbers you have told now I want based on the name wise. So I'm going to give the names first. What is the names I'm going to give? Miss first row name is A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay. Total 6 are there na? A, B, C, D, E, and F. Okay. Now, first you have given that for 30. For this one, earlier you told 2, comma 1. Now tell me from name wise. Name wise. Now, df of first row name. What is the row name? C. C is the row name, comma. What is the column name? H. Now, since I'm working with the name, what I have to use here? Dot log. I have to use log. Same output I'm going to get 30. So this one and this one both are same. Output is 30. Now tell me, here I want this entire row. This row I want by using the name. Name wise. Name wise. Now tell me name wise. Okay. What is the row name? C. What is the columns? All the columns. Column. Dot loca iloca. Dot log. Is the points are clear, guys? Just you are going to use dot log. Dot log of C column. Instead of this one, you are using the df dot log of C as the row, comma, for the columns, all the columns. See, same output. What are the output you have got with the ilog? Same output you are getting for the log. Next, from 1 to 4. So that is this one, this one, this one. I have used the earlier df dot ilog of 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 4, comma, colon, we have used. Now tell me in the log, names wise, you tell me name wise. What is the name we have to use? From where to where? B to D. D, E, D. Because for alphabets, n minus 1 will not be applicable. For the names, log only n minus 1 is not applicable. Only for the ilog, last one is not included. For the name, last one is also included. So you're going to get from the B to D. From B to D. So what about this one, miss? Colon only. No difference. Is the point is clear? Everyone understood, guys? So just in the same way, we are going to extract here. df dot log of same answer from starting from the B to D, comma, colon. So here, what are the output you are saying? This one and this one, both are same. 1 to 4 if you ask, or B to D if you ask also, answer is same. Everyone is clear now? So log versus ilog, everyone is clear? Dead easy? Done. Extract is everyone is easy, right? Same way. For even for the columns also same logic. Even for this one also same logic. For everything it is going to be the same. Now, coming to the data manipulation. In the 2D arrays, how to do the data manipulation. That is first replace, followed by add, followed by remove. 3 of them we are going to discuss. Same as in the 2D array. Now, as one of the student is asking, how many days it will take for the pandas to be completed? So today and tomorrow also will, tomorrow and day after tomorrow also will be in the pandas only. After that, data cleaning followed by data transformation. Maximum it is going to take another 3 days. By next 3 to 4 days, your entire Python related to ML will be completed. After that, if you don't ask also, automatically everything will be advanced only. Okay, done. From here, we'll continue in the tomorrow's class, guys. Right? Everyone, please practice till whatever we have completed and revise the notes. Done. If you are not having any questions, you can leave. అయిపోయిందమ్మా పెట్టాను చెక్ చేయ ఒకసారి Vamsi, whenever the ML starts na, I will only tell you. In whichever the weekend it starts, I will only tell you. You no need to you no need to ask that many times. Vamsi. Okay. From the last 2 weeks, every time you are asking na, just we will only discuss automatically in the sequential order. It will automatically starts whenever the day comes. It will automatically end whenever the day comes. Okay. Done. Vamsi. Yeah. I understand your curiosity, but rather than starting without knowing anything, that is the reason I'm stopping. Otherwise, I can start. Practically also we have to do now.